Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada, vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Chicago Bulls.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And it's Chicago to start out. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Williams down low with Jefferson. Batum is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist in at the 3 slot. Bulls moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Outside Harper. Wants to get it to Rodman and does. Batum grabs the miss.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Chicago. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Puts it up from 12. Excellent D there from Williams.
Bulls foul. Dennis Rodman. That's his first personal foul.
On defense, the Bulls. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here's Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That's his first foul.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Kidd-Gilchrist with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Batum passes to Jefferson. It's tipped. Here's Walker. Hornets keep it alive. Batum attacking. Jefferson against Longley. Outside for Batum. It's stolen by Rodman. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Hornets ball.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul.
Walker with it. Batum dishes to Williams. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And Walker kicks to Williams. Pippen with the steal. Outside Jordan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rodman with the ball. Jefferson picks him up. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Here's Charlotte now. Looking for the first basket of the game. To the paint. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Finished off the break. Jordan's got the opening basket of the game for the Bulls.
Finally, somebody knocks down a shot. So far, it has not been pretty.
And stolen by Jordan. Fades. Good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Walker following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Batum. There's the feed to Kid Gilchrist, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
It's deflected. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Outside Williams. Three-pointer, and that's going to be a travel.
This is really a good picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Harper. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Williams. So for the Bulls, Wennington comes in for Longley. And it's Simpkins in for Dennis Rodman. Charlotte also making some changes. Kaminsky comes in for Jefferson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Bushley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Inside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Simpkins. Passes to Wennington. Leaner from distance. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
They've been lucky to this point. If they want to keep this lead, they need to take better care of the ball.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. The defense played him close on that one, but he just would not be denied. Aggressive move for the score.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. On the free throw, no good. Kerr can't get the heave to fall.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Wennington, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Rob. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
That's his first personal foul.
Hornets trail by 8. High post shot. Whistle blows. And that's going to be a travel.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Well, that's the big reason for the deficit, Greg. I mean, they've had trouble squeezing the orange.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Bulls shooting their first free throws here tonight.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Bulls.
That free throw missing. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Lets it go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside, Lennington. And the Bulls with another miss. Hornets trail by 8. And a wide open look for Lynn. And the officials call a traveling violation. Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Hornets.
Spencer Hawes.
Here's Pippen. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. .32 seconds left in the first. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
A nice shot by Zeller.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Lamb. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Kukoc kicks to Pippen. Here's Bushler. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 8. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
On the court for Charlotte, Williams down low with Jefferson. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Batum in at the small forward.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his fourth giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Now Rodman. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. They get it back. Longley. Nice D from Williams.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Pulls up. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. The drive by Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. Jordan's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. And a shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there. And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here's Jordan. 10 points for him. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Hornets trail by 8. Right side, Williams. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Charlotte moving the ball around. It's tipped. Pippen, the pass to Jordan, taken away by Williams. Here's Walker. Finished off the break.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
The drive by Jordan. Shoots from 12. And off the glass. That one's good. Jordan's got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hornets trail by 8. Williams with a clean look from outside off the mark.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. Takes it from 10. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. Chicago leading by 8. Harper dishes to Jordan. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pippen kicks to Harper. Longley passes to Jordan. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jordan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Plus, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Jordan with a good game. He's got 14 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's simply taking over this game.
Doing it all by himself.
The Bulls have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. No good on that one. Kaminsky is checked in for Williams. No good on the second free throw. Rodman, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Bulls, Dennis Rodman.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. Zeller, he's checked in for the Hornets. And now we've got the intentional foul. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for your Bulls.
And the first one at the line is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The feed to Lamb. From deep, Walker. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Here's Jordan, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jordan's got 18 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist, and the Hornets miss again. The Bulls leading by 13. Pippen dishes to Kukoc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Hornets. But they'll get another chance. And Walker kicks to Lin. The second chance effort, and that's going to be a travel.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Very simple. You can't score if you can't maintain possession.
On the wing, Kukoc. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pippen can't hit.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
They got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
1:27 left to play here in the half. The drive by Jordan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Walker in the post, guarded by Kukoc. Kicks it to Pippen from deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Pippen. Hornets trail by 15. Lets it fly from 18. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Kerr. Here's Pippen. They grab their own miss. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Pippen's got his second bucket tonight.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Hornets. Jordan with it, and it's Lin picking him up. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second to end the run. Rebounded by Wennington.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Hornets trail by 20, and Walker kicks to Zeller, and he gets the bucket.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Pippen can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A nice shot by Lin.
All right, let's go.
Outside Jordan. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kukoc with the steal. The shot no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Chicago. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys. But, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. They can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, we've got Longley. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Harper in at the point. Now here's Batum. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
When you see somebody having a game like this from a turnover standpoint, it's almost impossible to win as a team.
Chicago leading by 16. Shoots the three. Puts up the baby hook. Stolen by Walker. Nobody near Kidd-Gilchrist. Off the left rim and out.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Bulls. Hornets trail by 18 to the paint. Here's Jefferson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third. You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes make some adjustments.
Chicago calls timeout. The Bulls leading by 16 to the middle. Stolen by Walker. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Charlotte shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
He's off on the first. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Pass to Harper. Batum with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. The Bulls leading by 16. Feeds to Harper. Fires from the wing. And that's an air ball. Not even close. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. From 17 feet out. Longley with the bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hornets trail by 18. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Bulls leading by 18. Harper the pass to Rodman. It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Harper. Bulls moving the ball around. Rodman kicks to Harper. It's Jordan on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Longley with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Jefferson kicks to Batum. Back to Jefferson. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Hornets trail by 20. The drive by Jordan. Can't connect from short range.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Shots good by Jefferson.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
There's the pass to Longley. Shoots from 12. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Some changes for Chicago. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lin comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. To the inside. Here's Jordan, and Jefferson sends it back. Hornets trail by 18. Here's Lin, and he banks in the layup. Lin's got his second basket of the night.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
With the shot, here's Rodman, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And here's Longley. He dishes it to Kukoc. Here's Jordan. It's blocked. Batum against Kukoc. It's stolen by Kerr. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Can't hit. Walker with some nice D.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Kaminsky comes in for Al Jefferson. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Kemba Walker. Here's Lamb. And the Hornets miss again. Chicago leading by 18. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Lamb. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lin with the ball. That's good. Lin's got 6.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Down low, here's Batum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago up by 16. And And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Chicago leading by 16. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Jeremy Lin is out there with Batum. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Spencer Hawes. And it's Kaminsky in at the center position.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Pippen dishes to Kerr. Releases. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Hornets ball.
And so here's Charlotte. And Batum kicks to Hawes. It's stolen by Rodman. Right side, Pippen. Bulls moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in. It's Williams with the drive. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harper's shot's good.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Batum for three. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Jefferson's checked in for Spencer Hawes. Walker against Harper. Shoots from 12. Now here's Williams. A fast break now for Charlotte. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Chicago called for the foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
He's off on the second. Chicago leading by 18. It's Pippen with the drive. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For your Bulls, Scottie Pippen. At the line for two.
Free throw good from Pippen.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He's got 8 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And that misses badly. Air ball. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good for Rodman.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help.